have literally never failed at this. Not once. Here we go. Is this the right... I mean, this is the right place. Yes.
Any other entrants? Ain't no one looking to prove their mettle?
Okay, there it is.
Yar, I know that look. You're here to enter the race. Aye, this be a rare sight, but an impressive one. Oh, no worries, Cully. I'll personally train ye into a proper Shiarcraft captain. I be Eupharius the Seventh. But you'll be calling me Coach, by chum. Now, get ready and keep up.
Wait!
That's sound judgment from the Schulmeister. I'll just have to work ye that much harder. Now then, what be your name?
It's Noah, Coach.
Excellent response, Noah. Our training begins now. Be ye ready!
You bet I'm ready, Coach.
Then your training starts now.
Yes, Coach.
Never neglect your training.
That concludes our training. Very impressive, Cully.
Thank you, Coach.
Now rest up at the inn, so ye be ready for the race tomorrow.
Yes, Coach. I'm ready to hustle, Coach.
When an Impertiarch, do as the Shiarch, I suppose.
Let's get you some rest before you collapse. Where is this inn?
The Rippling Sands. Rest well, my chum.
Go get yourself a good night's rest. And don't get so excited about the race you don't sleep. Alright?
I hear you. But I'm really fired up about it. It's gonna be so much fun!
Just take it easy, Tiger.
Listen up! This next race is something special. Has me trembling with excitement down to the tip of me tail fin. We be having a special racer today. He sent the imps running at his shine, and now he leads the Alliance. He be the one, the only, the Noah!
Go on, play to the crowd.
This Cully's going to war against the Empire, and he be asking for the help of the Shiargs. But first, he's going to prove his valor on the sands. This race be telling us whether he's got the teeth or he's all fin. Now let the race begin! This be it, Cully. This be what you trained for.
Yes, Coach. Of course, Coach. I'm gonna hustle and win, Coach!
Maybe reel that enthusiasm in a bit. Just try to hit second place. That should be more than enough to impress them.
Got it.
If your fins be groomed and sharp, let's go!
Let me at him, Coach!
Then go give him hell!
Oh, yeah! I think I did it!
In the bag!
I must admit, I'm impressed.
Spectacular, Cully! Absolutely spectacular! What a battle! And such incredible spirit, my gem! Rarely have I seen a dorsal fin stand so tall. 3 cheers for Noah! You ran an incredible race, Cully, and we see your valor fair and true.
Then you're satisfied?
I am. We Shiargs would be honored to join your alliance. We'll show ye how a shoal of Shiargs can chew apart even so mighty a foe as the Empire.
Thank you very much.
You did it, Noah.
Oh, this trip was totally worth it in the end.
And since a valorously run race deserves a prize to match, this be for you. And I have something more. The greatest gift we Shiarks can bestow. Fine work, Cully. You're clearly a man worthy to be entrusted with me life.
Coach?
Not anymore, Cully. Just call me Eupharius. We Shiarks stand ready to fight whenever ye be needing us. As such, we be giving ye our finest warrior and the head of our defense force, Eupharius the Seventh. And I'll be serving ye with as much sandpapery grit as I got on my own skin. Ha 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 ha!
Thank you all.
It'll be me pleasure to fight at your side, Noah.
It's an honor to have you, I mean, Eupharius.
So, the Alliance's castle be that way, Yar? Let's hustle!
Is he gonna be okay?
Looks like he intends to cross the desert by himself. Which reminds me, we should probably be heading back as well.
I'm a teleportation professional. Is this the right... I mean, this is the right place. Yes.
Greetings! I'll be sending you some more soon.
What will you see? The mysteries of the stars can be unraveled with an open mind.
Perry, if I put antiques and noblesse oblige in a sentence together, does that mean anything to you?
Now there's an odd question. Do you need help with something?
Maybe I should start from the beginning.
What a curious fellow. Most of today's nobles would call that thinking old-fashioned, but I believe I know just who to consult. Jinquis!
Yes, milady?
We need to find an antique that would stir even the stoniest of hearts. Can you suggest anything?
A yellow rose censer, perhaps? But they are maddeningly difficult to come by, unless you're willing to take on a scarab.
Ah, yes. A rarity like that would be perfect. I think my father had one in his collection. But we'll need a new one. Do you know where these scarab creatures roam?
As I recall, they can be found in the eastern desert.
Great. I'll hunt one down. Thanks, Periel.
It's the least I can do. As your new acquaintance might put it, it's my noblesse oblige. The privileged must use their knowledge and resources for people in need.
Emperor Shiark Self-Defense Force Captain Eupharius the Seventh, reporting for duty.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Well, I guess our work is done.
Thanks to you, we can now call upon the Shiarks for aid.
That just leaves Sane's group. I wonder how they're faring.
Their operation remains underway, Mom. In fact, I was just about to return to the Empire to check on their progress. Have I leave to depart?
Go ahead, Hildy. Although knowing Sane, I bet he's doing just fine.
I am sure you're correct, sir. I'll return with good news as swiftly as possible. Lieutenant? Will you attempt to see your father, sir? As the Duke's men are certain to be watching, it will require sneaking in.
Another time, perhaps. How goes our progress in the mean?
Second Lieutenant Valentine has been using his extra time here to scout locations. He's chosen a safe house in Lowtown, on the west side of the city. Shall we join him?
Is there something you need, young man? Is there something you need, young man?
So where's this safe house?
The second lieutenant said we'd know once we got there. Subtle.
If you're looking for Val, he's in the back. Can't believe I'm giving those troublemakers a place to hide. Again. No, but don't worry. Folks around here are loyal, and they know all the good things House Kessling has done for them. Like how your family chips in for the festival every year. So whatever hot water you and Val are in is your business, far as I'm concerned. You were never here.
Do it just like we discussed. Those pursuers might not be far behind.
Leave it to us, Val. If someone don't belong, we'll sniff them out a league away.
Huh? Say, ain't you that rich Kessling kid?
Sorry, no.
All right, I get it. Well, no worries, stranger. Any friend of Val's is a friend of ours. I'll be seeing you.
You both made it. Good.
Who were those lovely chaps?
Oh, just some old companions. Just because I made it into officer's school by the skin of my teeth doesn't make me any less of a low-towner. Some around here still look up to me.
What's this about pursuers?
If you mean is anyone after us, then yes, I'm sure they are. But we were discussing something else. I pulled strings at the Intelligence Bureau to find out which factions have ill feelings about Aldrich's power grab. But ill feelings or no one's willing to openly oppose him.
Not even General Goldwyn?
Nope. No question how he feels, but without proof of who offed the Emperor, he's not ready to move.
Aldrich dispatched General Goldwyn to Euchris just before the assassination, so he might quickly solidify his power base here. The Duke's has been thorough.
Yes, indeed. But not completely so. I have a lead.
Do tell.
Paul, bring him in.
It's all right. They're friends.
My name is Eiyuden Kessling. And who are you?
Call me Ivy. Yaelu, sir.
These girls are your lead?
Yep. And they've got one head spinner of a tale.
So the two of you escaped from Aldrich's Rune Lens research facility?
Yes, sir. My people and I were taken from our village against our will. I'd no hope of escape, let alone returning home. But then Ivy here came to my rescue.
I was working at the facility as an engineer, but no one ever talked about what went on in the back of the place. And since being left in the dark gets me steamed, I decided to poke around and find out.
Based on her description, Miss Yaelu's village sounds like it's part of the Norsfarian territory that was ceded to the Empire.
Is it possible your people were the whole reason Aldrich sought its annexation?
All I know is that the Chaldeans were trying to search the nearby rune barrow, sir. But I did hear him say they ran into trouble with the Guardians. If I had to guess, I'd say they found our village purely by chance. As for why they abducted us...
That's the same power as a rune lens. But where's the lens?
Some of us villagers, like my brother and myself, are born with the power of rune lenses inside us. That terrible masked lady working for the Empire picked up on it and immediately had us all locked up.
Wait, hang on! They locked up the entire village!
Yes, My mother, my father, even my little brother.
Forced internment? But why?
Obviously not for anything good. When I heard all this, I figured others needed to know, so I went and sprung Yelu from the facility. But there was only room in my tool chest to smuggle her or her brother out. Couldn't do both.
He stayed behind so I could escape.
We managed to shake the Duke's pursuers. Next thing we know, we'd wound up here.
We came across them not far from here while hiding the rune tank. Although, we nearly had a situation with Ivy and her rune arms when she thought we were Imperial goons.
And I'm still sorry about that!
No worries. Though I wouldn't want to tangle your arms again anytime soon.
I know. I goofed.
Please, sir. My family and the other villagers need your aid. Will you help them?
What do you say?
If the Duke's actions violate Imperial law, we might be able to turn the tide by making this affair public. Also? The Imperial army I know would never stand for this kind of behavior. He's acting like a damn tyrant.
Now that's the spirit. So long as we're committing treason, might as well make it mean something.
So the plan is to infiltrate the Duke's research facility, rescue the villagers, and expose this whole mess, right?
Not quite. My apologies, Yelu. We may not be able to free your people right away. It may have to wait until we can make the Duke's actions public.
I'll take whatever help I can, sir. Thank you.
We can take the rune tank, most of the way to the facility. I hid her over on the east side of town. Let's head there first.
Come on, Yelu. Let's go.
Okay. About my family.
Well, Maroon Tank will get us to the facility faster than you can say Paul's a genius.
And my rune arms will smack the bad guys into next week.
Thank you. That cheers me somewhat.
Right. Let's get moving.
Right. I think we're in business.
This is incredible! I'm a long way from designing runic tech on this scale.
I don't know. Your arms trace the movements of your body, right? If you ask me, that kind of microtech is the real wonder.
Aw, you're a sweetie.
It's time we departed.
All set here.
Still, Guardhaven Castle. If that's where we're headed, we're in for one wild ride.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it would be so dangerous. But...
We know what has to be done, and nothing will deter us from doing it, even if it means infiltrating Aldrich's own stronghold.
Right. Let's get this done. This is as close as I can bring her without being spotted.
Remember, we're not here to storm the castle. All we have to do is sneak into the Runelens research facility where the villagers are being held.
We shouldn't encounter much resistance between here and my workshop. But past that, sentries galore.
Perhaps it's best for you to stay here and leave this to us, Miss Yaelu.
Please, ma'am. I want to go. If I'm with you, the villagers are more likely to trust you. And besides, I should help.
The first order of business is to find out what they're up to in the back of that facility.
I'm guessing it ain't gonna be pretty.
Second Lieutenant.
Right. Sorry.
You, stand by, and make sure the room tank is ready to go at a moment's notice.
Yes, sir. All right, let's move.